With this video, I'd like to introduce ginger pork saute. This Japanese favorite is, of course, good served hot, but it's also good for a boxed lunch. Okay, so let's get started. Here are the ingredients. I have 200 grams of pork loin. They're thinly sliced. And I have 2 teaspoons of grated ginger. I have 1 tablespoon of grated onions. Okay. And I have 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Okay. And this, 2 tablespoons of rice wine. If you don't have rice wine, then white wine is perfectly fine. Okay. And I have 1 tablespoon of honey and 1 tablespoon of apple juice. Okay. And I also have a little bit of salt and pepper. Okay. Now, let's start with the pork. Okay. Now, in Japan, you can usually find like thinly sliced pork, but if you can't find it, what you can do is, well, okay, this is relatively thin, but what you can do is, okay, spread it out on your cutting board. Oh, do I have enough space? Okay. And what you can do is, with the back of your knife, you can kind of hit it, especially the fat part. This helps make the meat tender. Right. And, you know, when you cook it, it sometimes curls up, so it helps prevent the meat from curling up. Okay, think about a really stressful event and kind of smash it up. Okay. Okay, I think that's good enough for lashing out my anger on something, but okay. Anyway, now, after you do that, what you want to do is sprinkle a little bit of salt. Okay. And I just do it on one side. Okay. Okay, and oops, let me put that down. And pepper. And to make sure that it's tender enough, what I do is, okay, let me put it back in the tray here. And what you can do is you can add a little bit of rice wine to your meat. Now this helps make the meat tender as well. Okay. Let me get a spoon. Okay, and let's get a little bit of the rice wine. Okay, and just pour it over your meat. Okay, and leave it for a while. Okay, now, let's make the sauce. Okay, all you have to do is you just have to get all your ingredients and mix it in a bowl. So I have ginger. Okay, and I have the grated onions. The grated onions, well, onions and pork is a good match. You know, pork is really full, or I should say really rich in vitamin B1, and the onions help your body absorb that vitamin B1. So, you know, mixing the two is really good. Okay, and you also have, okay, soy sauce, and the leftover rice wine. Okay, and honey. Okay. This honey, honey is, I keep on saying, it's really healthy. But this helps adds the glaze to your meat. So, okay, so you might want to have this. And also today, I'm using apple juice, but you can grate your apples, or actually you can use pineapples. And I once used kiwis, and you know, it was pretty good. But fruits and pork, you know, it's also a good match. And it also helps make the meat tender. So, okay, you might want to add, if you don't have it, it's okay. It's not a must. So, okay, and mix it. Okay, and there, you're ready with the sauce. Now, all you have to do is, turn on the heat, medium to high. Okay, and add about a tablespoon of, okay, today I have sesame seed oil, but olive oil, vegetable oil, anything is okay. So about a tablespoon. Okay. And wait for the oil to heat up. Okay, and get your pork, and you want to spread it on your frying pan evenly. Okay, let's see, I have space for one more slice. There you go. Okay, and you want to kind of cook one side, like about 70%. Okay, and if it, press it down a little bit if it starts curling up. Okay, maybe that's about good enough. And flip it over. Okay, and then you want to pour your sauce over your pork. And you want to simmer this, well, for about 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, so I simmered it for about 5 minutes. You see how the sauce is becoming a little thick. Okay. Got to be careful not to burn it. And I think that's about good. So, okay, turn the heat off. There you go. Now, today, or actually usually, this dish is served with, I already have it ready, some sliced, or I should say, okay, I cut it into strips, the thin strips, but cabbage, and also cherry tomatoes, you know, just to add color to your plate. Okay, and there you go, okay, maybe like about, maybe for about a serving, okay, like 3. Okay, like that. And let me get the sauce and pour it over your pork. Okay. Okay, so there you have it. Ginger pork saute. それではいただきます。Thank you for watching.